Necrophyte_gaming is first to the stream. Drink. You fool.
I'm getting a transmission from Zach.
Hey Geo, here's the latest info about card traders. Straight from the Zachpedia. You can trade spare battle cards you've piled up for one random card. But if you don't like the card you got, you can't just revert back to your previous save, because you'll get the same card when you try again. You're stuck with what you get.
I guess what I get is truly in fate's hands. I'll be grateful for any card.
I think we are about ready. I accidentally pressed the Y button, or not Y, the L button. I didn't know, I didn't I forgot you can, get them to say random stuff. I did not know that was Zach's voice actor. That was his voice. I don't really care for it. How's everyone doing? Shroob, I see you are indeed first, and Crimson, I shall indeed hydrate. And Shroob is on a 15 stream streak. Thank you for constantly stopping by. One day, you will catch Crimson. He will fly too close to the sun. One day. How's everyone doing?
Oh, I'm getting a transmission from Zach.
Listen to this, Geo. I've researched all about Link Power and entered it into
Zach
the
is the
Zachpedia.
epitome of,
The more people
actually.
you bond with, the more your Link Power increases. But that's not all. The higher your Link Power, the more abilities you can equip, which means you'll be even more powerful.
Oh, I see. Thanks so much, Zach. I'll be sure to form brother bands with as many people as I can.
Man, Zach is the epitome of, actually. A little bit about something else. About Twitch not notifying you, Crimson? Or is there something else? Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. You can see that I have a Leo save file started. I decided to get one file going, at least to the point where I can transform. I still need to do that with Pegasus. But skipping through cutscenes, I think it took me about 3-ish hours. Anyway, back to Dragon. But we are at the point where we need to go after Andromeda and stop the threat. But before we do that, Badcap did me a favor. Badcap purchased the game and made quick save files for Pegasus and for Leo. So we should be able to get access to these other forms in this game. I'm equipping them now, one, because they're very weak, so it's not really going to affect too much. See, just like 25 extra HP, 30 extra HP, attack plus 1. Yeah, like it's not going to affect too much. It's more about the other forms, because I think there's like a fusion if you manage to get like all 3 activated or something. I'm not 100% sure. So having them available right now would be nice. I think Badcap can up he said he was playing through Pegasus after that, so theoretically he could update this with better stuff, but I don't fully know how to, like, fully upgrade things in this. Anyway, we got one day until we go after Andromeda, but first we gotta talk to our mother. Welcome back! Hey, Gio. I went to Times Square, right? It's so strange. I can't remember if I did or not. She has no memory of the event about being turned into an EM wave being. Ah, my faithful warriors. You did well to retrieve the Andromeda Key. Thank you, Your Majesty. I will now lift the seal on Andromeda, and with it, seal the Earth's fate. Your Majesty, we must report that Gemini has been deleted. It doesn't matter. His absence changes nothing. He was a fool. After I brought him back, he carelessly throws my efforts away. But never mind him, my warriors. Andromeda must be prepared. Your Majesty. Roger. As you wish. The next morning... It's time. You leaving now? Yeah. What's up? I'm sorry that you got caught up in this fight. And I'm sorry about your old man. Are you okay? This isn't like you at all. Plus, this isn't just your fight anymore. This is the fight for the fate of the whole Earth. And I went along with everything because I wanted to see with my own eyes what happened to my dad. Your message is so long it didn't send. I was wondering why you just kind of disappeared for a second there. So say something happy like you always do. Gio. Looks like I'm rubbing off on you. Okay, let's get out there and mangle some FMians. Yeah! Actually, before we go into space, there's a place I want to go. Is that okay? Your usual spot. Yeah. Oh, and we should say something to Mom, too. My DMs? Okay. We gotta hurry. I'm checking. Okay. One of your controllers' left trigger broke or something because someone put it in a bag for transport wrongly and was pressing down on the trigger while in the bag, so it just broke or got loose. Damn it. And you couldn't find a screwdriver set to open the controller to check/fix it. Fine, you have another controller. Then yesterday, while we were playing Zenron, you noticed that the camera was sometimes moving slowly. The right stick had drift. Oh god, no. Still couldn't find the screwdriver. Now you have to order a new one. While it's cheap technically, it's very annoying and upset. I fully understand the pain of having messed up controllers. So I guess dealing with messed up controllers, my Joy-Cons obviously had drift, right? For the Switch 1. And I did eventually get it fixed. But you want to know something else that got affected by drift? One of my Pro controllers for the Switch got affected by drift. And I feel like I'm the only one that has this problem. Are you going out somewhere? Yeah, but those strange quakes haven't stopped. Maybe it's best if you didn't. I really have to go out there, Mom. Sorry, it's just the day your dad left, I did the exact same thing. I asked him over and over, do you really have to go into outer space? Yeah, one of my Pro controllers got drift. I could probably prove it to you. Well, maybe not necessarily with this game, but I could definitely prove it. Actually, no, I probably could prove it. And it'll be more obvious with like a different one, like Animal Crossing. Your dad said, I really have to go out there. Like father, like son, I guess. I saw your dad in my dreams last night. He was smiling as he faded into the distance. I was thinking, what if you went out one day and never came back? It's okay. I'll come back, Mom. I promise. Gio, I really gotta get going. See you later. Now, honestly, she probably shouldn't let Gio go out. Because she doesn't know about the whole Mega Man thing. She's just letting her 10-year-old go out into who knows where while there's earthquakes everywhere. Tie him to a chair? She probably should. But yeah, one of my Pro Controllers has drift. I don't know why. It just does. Luckily, the other one, the one I'm currently using, doesn't. Dad, I'm going to where you are now. Come on, Mega. Let's go. Right. Let's go. It's the prep squad. What are you all doing here? We got a call from Mr. Boreal. Are you really going to the space station? You shouldn't have to go. Can't the adults do anything? I know you're Mega Man, but going to space, it's too much, even for you. That's right. Won't you please rethink this? Everyone. I tried to do my actually voice for that. Thanks for worrying. I know it might be a fight that I can't win, but I have to go. It may be sad, but if I fight and spare someone that sadness in the end, then I have to at least try. And that's why I have to go. That speech was too cool! I can't counter that! He's a real man. So nothing we can say could change your mind? Yeah. But I'm going to promise you guys the same thing. I promise Mr. Boreal. I'll come back alive. You can count on that. Alright. I believe in you. You're gonna save the world. I believe in you too. Well, I'm going to worry about you. But only a little. And as a brother. So you better come back. You hear? I hear ya. Thanks, everyone. I'm off. Again, the Luna Geo shipping is like moving forward, I guess. We'll at least get the campaign done today. I do need to explore this section at some point. But let's go ahead and just move on with the plot. I can always explore this section later. And I think one of my PlayStation 4 controllers, not the one I use for streaming, but like a different one, I think that one also has a little bit of drift as well. There was something over here, but I don't know. Like, I think it's... I don't remember if it was the left stick or the right stick, but I think one of my PS4 controllers does have a little bit of drift. I won't be able to lecture you if you don't get back safe and sound, so be careful, okay? Hang tough, man. I believe in you. You can save the Earth, so go get her, brother. Please give it you all, Gio. Remember, I'll be cheering for you. Actually, I will be the one cheering for you. That's the worst part. You never had any problems with your processing for controllers, yet you had to open up 2 PS5 controllers from your uncle that had drift. Oh, wow. Now, to be fair, the PS4 controller that has drift was the one that came with the PlayStation 4, so it's had plenty of use. Oh no, Mr. Boreal, what happened? Mr. Boreal! Mr. Boreal! What should I do? If I ask too much? Huh? Oh, Geo. Dang it. Looks like I fell asleep. Oh, you were just sleeping. Phew. Also, you should see the sensitivity on my original GameCube controller. Oh my god. I still have it, purely because without it, I would have less than 4 controllers. Eventually, I want to toss it, because it's... I don't know if it's fixable, but my god. That sensitivity on my original GameCube controller is insane. Yours has plenty of issues, both of them, since the PS4 came out, basically until you got your hands on PS5. So it's fixed? Of course. Oh, wait a second. Power on. Who needs buttons when you have voice activation? Alright, it's working. Hey, Geo, put on your visualizer. Okay. That's probably how I'll get into the station. Okay, let's go. Wait. I don't know who's talking. Sonia. Oh, it's the other girl of the harem to show up. Give positive reinforcement. Geo, take me with you. Sonia, you can't because I need you to protect everyone here on Earth. Sonia could totally join. Hey, Arian, how's it going? After I leave, you're the only one who can fight back against any FMians. But, don't worry, I'll protect the Earth. So I want you to protect all the people. Geo. Alright, I understand. I believe in you. And I'll be waiting. God, I can't speak. Good. I'm going now. At least that's a reasonable reason to have Sonia stay behind. You know. Mr. Boreal, thank you for everything. I don't like being powerless to do anything. But you're the only one who we can count on now. Good luck. Here I go. EM wave change, Geostellar, on the air. Kinda had to, for that one. Yeah, again, at least that's a decent reason for Sonia to stay behind. Like, I can get by that. Hang on to your pants, Geo. This is gonna be one bumpy ride. You bet. Yeah, Arian, we are at basically the end of the game. But there's way more to do for 100% after that. It's been a while since I've seen another wave. I've been asleep for a long time. Welcome aboard. Here is a sleeping sliver of hope. A piece of a satellite launched 3 years ago. I'm gonna go fight Andromeda here soon. Picking up stuff. So that's Sonia. Okay, here's Batcat to Leo. Nothing happened. I know, like, you can access the other forms. I know you can.
No time for slacking, kid.
I probably just got very unlucky. Well, this worked out anyway. But yeah, I really should show that sensitivity on my original GameCube controller someday, because I can plug it into the computer and use my adapter. But to try to explain, it's so sensitive to, like, if you're trying to move to the left, that the slightest touch of the controller will just send you flying to the left. Like, I don't know how else to explain it without showing. Like, it's very easy to show if I were to boot up, like, Sonic Adventure 2 or something. Yeah, I know. Like, it was that sensitive. It's specifically if you're trying to move it to the left. We're getting close to the exit. Get ready to come out of standby. We're just a hop away from the space station. This is the space station? Yeah, look down there. Wow, we're really in outer space. Oh yeah, what about air? While you're in waveform, you don't need air. But who knows if there's any in the real world? I think there might be some left, but without pulsing out, we won't know. I hope there will be, but then I can't turn back now. Forward is the only way I can go. Imagine if he turns around and he's like, Boreal, I need air! There's no air in the station! First unlocker we get to use HP memory. I haven't seen like any purple mystery data other than that. Well, at least there's still air in here. Also, the other GameCube controller that I had growing up, that I also still have. It was a Mad Catz controller, so yeah, it wasn't that good to begin with. But I think it got worse over time. Ooh, HP memory. There, we checked that. Won't accept any commands, but you gotta get the door open. I guess we'll have to open it from the wave world. Don't know what that means. Oh, okay, so Mad Catz... Oh my god. Mad Catz was a brand of, like, extra controllers. Like, they were the cheap controllers, Crimson. Like, third-party stuff. And their quality for controllers just wasn't good in comparison. Like, I don't know how to explain it without you just, like, seeing it for yourself.
Wave change.
But essentially,
Geo's
they were
Stellar.
third-party
On the
controllers back in, like, the early 2000s. They did do other things. Hell, like, I found the memory cards to be better than the other versions. I'll say I think their memory cards were better. Because I still have some Mad Catz memory cards. I think they held more space. But yeah, their controllers were not good, Crimson. But you got them anyway because you asked your parents for like birthday or Christmas. Oh, I know what it wants me to do. It wants me to pull up Keyman for the Navi card. Displaying red frequency. But yeah, you would ask your parents for a new controller for your GameCube or PlayStation 2 or something, and your parents would get you a controller, but they see the cheaper one. They would save money by getting a Mad Catz variant, and it's always the controller that you would just have your younger sibling use. I don't know. Wait, okay, so I should look around for some sort of code. No. Frequency 9861? 9861 8413. Oh, okay, this is a red... Okay, red message. 2183. Door has an electronic lock. So 2183. There's a small monitor displaying red frequency. So this is 2183. Yeah, it worked. Might need to keep that there. I have a feeling we're gonna need more. Alright.
EM wave change.
There's a couple extra
Geostellar.
wave
On the
holes
air.
to check. So, over the weekend, on Saturday, I ended up going to see 2 movies. I got to see the new Mario Galaxy movie, and I got to see, oh, there's Badcap's Pegasus. I also got to see Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary was really good. Like, if you get a chance to go, like, if you get a chance to watch the movie, it's really good. Mario Galaxy, since that's still relatively new as of the stream, I shouldn't, like, I don't think I should, like, say too many, like, spoilers. But, so, to give my quick thoughts about it, I think Mario Galaxy,
All according to plan.
I like it more than the first one.
Hold
But I
in.
can understand why people wouldn't. I can understand why people wouldn't like it more than the first one. The first one has more of a plot going for it. Like, there's more to do. This one really doesn't have a plot. The plot is Rosalina's kidnapped. Go save her. Again, just like a Mario game.
I'm counting on you, Mega.
So that's really how all it has going. And it's just this stuff, weird stuff happens along the way. I think that's probably, just saying that will probably be enough. But I want to freaking show off. Maybe I did things wrong. Oh, he has, I know what he has. He has a sanctuary tile. He takes half damage.
Take this.
That was a mistake. There we go. Get you out of here.
We showed them who's number
Yeah,
one.
the plot is Rosalina's kidnapped. Go save her, and stuff happens along the way. It's kind of more of the journey that it's more of the journey than the plot, I guess. Seed Finder. That's Chip Finder, isn't it? Or Card Finder. Yeah, get only cards from battles. You have, like, no attack power, but hey. And there's also Zenny Finder, too. These are really helpful. I will not use them right now, but we'll definitely use Card Finder when we go after the bosses. I don't even know if I have to do that. Card Finder OP. I mean, it will be very useful when getting the boss cards. Hey, Fox Cyber. Actually, I got a question about that. In the later Battle Network games, specifically 4 through 6, I think they coded to where you can only get battle cards from the bosses. Is that still the case here? Where you can only get battle cards from the bosses?
Time to let loose.
I know I'll probably need Zenny Finder at some point. There we go. Sure.
Never let your guard down.
Been in there. Still possible to get here from the outside. The system to operate is just barely running in safe mode. Better hurry if you want to continue on through here. I want to go down here first. Yeah, I don't want to say too much about what happens within the Mario movie because it's still a little too soon, I think, to like go into spoilers. So it's Battle Royale. What do you gotta say? This service module comp space. I do what I can to make sure that humans' lives in space are as comfortable as possible. Beep. Ooh, right. Oh, wait. That's how you transform. Okay. Okay, so I just get a choice. We got ads, so I'm gonna wait a second. 20 seconds. I'll wait for ads to finish. Uh, 765. I should replace my light sword. Okay, the ads should be done. Zenny Finder with the 500% Zenny multiplier makes the end of game Zenny grind easy. Right, I could just modify the Zenny amount I can get. Battle cards will only appear if you get high busting level on the first fight for most, depending on the game. Star Force 3 version 1 story boss will drop chip if it's rank plus. Version 2/EX or version 3 SP, you will always get a chip, but the tier depends on busting level. Okay, so you'll always get a chip. That's all that matters. Because if you remember, Battle Networks 1 through 3, there was still always a chance to get money, and that just got frustrating.
Drink. You fool.
I shall do that. Because in Star Force 2 first fight, some bosses has no reward. Not even money. Most of the time, the very first boss the version of the boss you fight story-wise is money. Oh, by the way, okay, so the reason I've been holding on here. Now that I have brothers that have Leo and Pegasus, once you see this, you get the choice of Pegasus, Leo, or Dragon. So you have to choose. Fox Cyber, I thought there was a fusion thing. Is that still a thing, or am I misremembering? Might as well show off Leo, because not Leo, Pegasus. I have never got to mess around with Pegasus. I've messed around with Leo.
Star Force! Pegasus!
You won't be getting out of this in one.
How's this?
So at least do that. I want to see the charge shot a little bit more. Ooh, you can freeze.
Here I go!
Okay. Fusion, Star Force 2, and beyond. Okay, so in this case, you just get a choice between the three. That's still useful, though.
We aced that!
Because now I could go fight Taurus Fire with Pegasus and not have a weakness, you know? Thanks for confirming. At least we have the ability to utilize the other forms.
I won't lose!
So, do you still only get one transformation per battle? Like, if I decide, oh, I don't want to be Dragon anymore, I want to be Leo in this fight, can the cards still pop up mid-battle, or is that it? Once you make that decision, that's it. Granted, in this, at least main campaign, you don't really need to swap forms that often. I can't think of many uses for it.
Hold it. I'm sensing some bad vibes.
Bad vibes? What do you mean?
There's something bad just up ahead. But I guess if you think about it, this is our enemy's home turf. It'd be odd if they weren't here. Anyway, be careful.
Card will only pop back up after you lose the form. Okay. So it can swap back up. But you lose the form if you get hit by your weakness? Isn't that right?
Don't let your guard down. Let's go.
Roger. Well, we have the option to go with any of the forms, which that will help. Oh, wait a minute, I just thought of something. Can I... Not Fire Wing 2. What's one of my favorites? 200, Sickness, Cancer... Yeah, I can put Dragon Sky onto my favorites. That's really useful. Gotta explore around. Weakness cause form losses. Yeah, okay, so now if I'm in a case where I'm fighting like Taurus Fire, if I become Pegasus, I won't have to worry about that anyway, so... it just works. No fusions, though. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Speaking of Japan.
All right, let's clear them
This should
out.
cover it up. But yeah, Mario movie, I think it's better than the first one because it's allowed to be Mario. Like,
You're no match for us.
one of my big things about the first one is that there's constantly moments where it's just, oh, we gotta keep the parents involved that know nothing Mario, so here's Take On Me. You know, here's some real songs your parents will like. And I use quote-unquote real songs, right? Well, this movie does not even bother with that, you know? It's like full video game music. It's
You
allowed
won't
to be
getting
Mario.
out of this in one piece.
And that's what I like. That's one thing I like about it. The pacing of the movie.
That was great.
I felt it wasn't as fast-paced as the first one, and I think that's a good thing. The first one felt obnoxiously fast-paced. Like, we are not allowed to have a moment to just sit there and just breathe. We weren't allowed to have that. Definitely not fire. No.
Star Force.
Whereas,
Pegasus.
I don't feel like there was a moment that was just
Let's go all out.
obnoxiously rushed, or, like, just constantly filled with annoying characters just to pad a joke out or something.
Goodbye.
Now, there are a couple scenes that I can think of where
You're no match for us.
it was just kind of pointless in the sense where they were there and then they were gone. So there were some cases where there could have been more time spent. But I didn't feel like it was just like moment, if that makes sense. Oh no. Yay. No licensed music, you're right. Yeah, I know. Like, it's allowed to... It's like full of Mario music. And we all know about the... We all know about Star Fox, right? He was shown before the movie came out in that
You
poster.
better prepare yourself.
Maybe that in itself I just spoiled, my bad. But hearing the Star Fox music in that as well was also really good. Hope I didn't, like, spoil. That's the problem with talking about a brand new movie.
You're done for.
Go. Okay. Go.
And I'm trying to be careful on specifics.
All according to plan.
But one thing I was worried about was I remember seeing the poster, and it showed Wart and Birdo, okay, for Mario 2, and One thing I was worried about
I'm ready to fight.
was that
Take this. Go.
You're done for.
one thing I was worried about. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Sorry. Was that like all of these cameos would just be like
Never let
they
your
show up,
guard
oh
down.
hey, I'm this character, and then leaves. It's just obnoxiously like cameo, with like no substance. Or that the movie would be too unfocused, and it doesn't know what it wants to be. While I would say there's kind of a decent amount of cameos, not obnoxiously
Let's make
like
this quick.
too many, but there's a small amount of cameos. Some of them probably could have stuck around a little bit more, but some of them probably got around the right amount
We showed them who's number one.
for what they are. Again, I'm trying my best to be not go into specifics. Connect the stars and complete the constellation. Select a star, and then select the star you want to connect it to. It will draw a line between the stars. Press right to restart. Oh, you need to be looking on the ground. Okay. So, I think we do this. This was all touchscreen. Remember that. I think it's like this. Code has been confirmed. Yay! Oh, look, it's Cygnus. Boss rush. I congratulate you, friend, on making it so far. Or this far.
Sorry, but you think you can let us through?
You think I'll let you pass? Just because you asked? I don't think so. Now a deletion. That's a different story.
Get in our way, and we'll show you deletion.
Wave battle, right on. You'll bow before my grace. How did they have this transformation if the original character is not there? Do they just have like DNA memory, like internal memory or something? Like how does this work?
Bring it on.
Okay. Yeah, he's poisoned the field, but he's not going to be affected. That sucks. Luckily he's non-elementals. Let's go. Pop, pop.
Okay.
Almost done. I can't utilize that, Luna. Damn it. I need like the poison one. Yeah, I don't know what else I could say about Mario without just going straight into spoilers.
Have some of this.
There we go.
Come back when you can put up a fight.
I can't believe I was. At least I'll be a star in the sky. We gotta hurry. Open the door. I unlocked the door. Onward. We could just go ahead and do this. Next area. What do we got around here? Air circulator doesn't seem to be working. Temperature control set to the right level. Bunch of scrap. Okay. I know we need to use a lot of the Navi cards. Guess to open it from the wave world, I'll look for a wave hole. Okay, let's try... No? Can I not? Not that. Gotta examine this. Can't get to the other side if I don't get this pile of stuff out of the way. Looks like a lot, but I gotta try.
What's up?
It's kinda hard to breathe. I thought there was supposed to be air in here.
Maybe there's a problem with the air system.
That's not good. What am I supposed to do?
How should I know? It's gotta be something you can do by yourself, since you're the only one here. If you don't do something fast, you're gonna run out of air.
What am I supposed to do? Okay, so I had the right idea. But I had to activate that first. Thermo Man, I'm counting on you.
Thermo Man is in the house!
So, what'll it be, hotter or colder? I think you just need air.
Windy days are coming!
Much better. Thanks, Thermo Man.
You're welcome!
Air's pretty stable. So back to the pile. Well, okay. So we didn't need like a Navi for that
EM
one.
wave change. Geostellar. On the air.
But if Geo didn't take care of the air first, he would use up a little... He would be more exhausted by trying to move the pile first with low air. So I guess that makes sense. Take a look around. Long ago, I used to regulate the air circulation system, but since the accident, everyone and most of the waves are gone. Why don't we just ask that guy about
Let's do
Kelvin?
this.
If he knows anything, because he's been here this entire time. No? Never mind. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. That was great.
I remember that sword attack being pretty good. If I could get the chip. Blue mystery data. Gatling 3. Replace. Oh, apparently I had more. You know what? I'll replace my other wide sword with the other Gatling. What else could I do? Plasma gun. Berserk sword. 3 sword slashes. Although, I don't think these were good against bosses. Because you'll hit them once. 9-shot attack across 3 columns. Try that, because I forget how it works. Big brave sword. Machine gun. We'll replace that. Try it. I want to look around first. I could probably take those cards out of the list. Probably make a difference. Don't think I can
Let's
use
make this quick. Got it.
Yeah, let's see this. I had a feeling that would be the case. Have to destroy that. Or get behind him. Shockwave.
You're no match for us.
Also, while I went to the movies, I went to a... Oh, damn it, I need a marker. I went to a game shop. And I sent my Xbox One in to get repaired.
Pulls in.
And they got it fixed. Kind of somewhat annoyed because it sounds like it was something I was trying to do myself, and for some reason they just got it to work. But hey, the Xbox One is fixed. So that means Xbox One games are available for streaming. It's just too bad there's like no Xbox One exclusives.
You won't be getting out of this in one piece.
I did order a copy of Rare Replay. Because that's like the only, like,
Goodbye.
That's what
really
you get for
good
underestimating
purchase
me.
I could think of that's only on Xbox. Like the first one that comes to mind, I should say. So this is Taurus, I believe. Yeah, okay, so the red reads to those three. The one on the left goes into green, red to blue, blue to all three. Okay, I think I got it. I need to get the blue mystery wave, though. Oh, there's another one here, too.
Oh-ha! Bring it on!
Poison.
Got it.
Cover it.
We deleted them into
I
next
still
week.
need to figure out how to get my Xbox 360 to connect to Wi-Fi because it's having problems there. Don't know why. But because I would want to link the accounts together, you know. But hey, Xbox 360 and Xbox One would be available for streaming. And that's always
Bring it
nice.
on! Did you really think you could beat us?
Okay. I still need to, like, potentially go through the extra Wii that I got so I can sell it. I'm just lazy. Ooh, Fox Fu. I used to use that chip a lot because it's a substitution counterattack move. I used to use that a lot. I don't know how good Fox Fu is, though. Might be better off just to use other moves. Well, hey, it could save you from an attack. Let's heal first.
You better prepare yourself.
Okay.
Too soon.
You're done for.
Go.
This will be good enough. I need to get White Wave 3.
We showed them who's number one.
No, we go back this way. Thanks, game. Let's go Pegasus. I don't know if it'll matter, but we'll go Pegasus.
Star Force. Pegasus.
Bring it on.
Get all of them in here.
Okay.
And I didn't even
I
bother
hope I
using
can get even
Pegasus,
stronger.
but I could have used Magician's Freeze. I could have seen that. Oh well. That's what it is. Let me get over there. Is it this way? It is. Esmerage. Esmerage. Okay, confuse a foe. So I have an attack. Attack of 4. My attack is 5 due to a brother. Okay, so So 412 232. More rapid, same charge. Nah, I don't need confusion. I'll keep it as is.
You better prepare yourself.
Okay.
All right, that was great.
Nothing there. Okay, we should be able to fight Taurus Fire. Be cool if I could use Magician's Freeze. That'd be cool. Probably won't. That'd be cool. You know, show it off. Set up some poison.
No time for slacking, kid.
Fox Cyber, do you happen to know how to update,
Okay, okay.
what do you call it? Do you know how to update the trainer cards?
We deleted them into next week.
Like, do you have to go into, like, the network section for it to update? How does that work? Okay, so it's this to blue, blue to, like, everything else. This one to here. This one to everything. And this one here. This made way more sense with the touchscreen. To update for you need to re-interact with network. So what? Get into another battle. You add the updated version as a new friend. Oh, okay. So basically, you have to battle again.
I guess you got past the sickness, but I'm not letting you get any further. You want to open the door? Gotta get by me.
And you just add the updated versions.
Your trip through space ends here. Here he comes.
Wait, battle right on.
I'll turn you to stardust.
Let's see if we can utilize Pegasus for this. So far, no. Another battle or trade? I guess trade would be very quick. Let's go here.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Got you.
2. 1, 2, 3.
Goodbye.
I thought he would go for like a punch. Ooh, there we go. Cancer. This will take care of him. Sorry, Taurus. Sorry, not sorry.
Got you.
Ah, that didn't go through. Hold on. It's fine.
All right, that was great.
I kind of wish there was just a way to go into the network section and just be like, update, you know, just be like, update the current, trainer card. And that's all you need to do.
How can you have so much power in that tiny body of yours? I didn't think it was possible until I met him, either. But this is the power of trust. Guys like you who can't trust your companions can't understand this power.
And thank you very much. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Thank you. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. That's all I could say. I hope Skippy enjoys the emotes and subs. Or, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the emotes and the sub badges.
Can't understand this power. Bye-bye, Taurus. Power from trust. Us Ephemians who only know of loneliness can't understand. Omegasis, You really are a moo.
You really are a moo. What was Taurus trying to say at the end there?
No idea. Look, let's just get going.
Okay. Looks like we can unlock the door with this. Unlocked. Good. Yeah, I think it would be nice if, like, if you already are brothers with someone, right? You can then... Let me just show what I mean. You go to the network, and then there's, like, a menu where it's, like, I don't know, preferences or, like, battle list or something. You, like, go into here or something, and then there's, like, a menu for, like, each of your save files, and be, like, update current, it would be, like, update profile, right? What did I do? It would be, like, update current profile. And then, so, what you could do is then, you go into your brother list and just hit, like, update all. And then try something like that. Like, that would have been nice. Network kicks you all the way out to the main menu. That's kind of annoying, but I get it. But you can only do, like, the update all brother bands thing when, you're already basically brothers with that person. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna look up, like, a bunch of friends lists and look up updated ones. No, you still need to do the battle or trade to get them on the friends list to begin with. Okay. Won't budge. The only way to open is from the wave world. I'll look for a wave hole. There's a note. Kelvin, please repair the power supply lines. This door won't open unless the power malfunction is fixed. The EVA robot is on standby outside. Use the control panel to maneuver it. Thanks. This was written for my dad. EVA robot? Outside repairs. Anyways, I guess I better check out the control panel. Grief, it's hard to operate. EVA stands for extra vehicular activity, right? If it can fly around outside, then swap to Propeller Man. This is the control system for the outside repair robot. Power switches, is this it? You know, Fox Cyber, I got a question of, like, the world itself. And this is a, who knows how this is more of a theory type of thing, or speculation. But we know, like, all the PETs and stuff are in the trash bin, so that's just old tech, even though Navis are still kind of around. What do you think happened to, like, Mega Man.exe? Is he just in a computer somewhere? Like, it lands, like, old computer just somewhere on the net? What do you think happened to, like, the old Navis? They're probably still around. Just somewhere else, right? It's a interesting thought, because I'm pretty sure they would still be around. I mean, Navis are still here. But Navis have definitely been, there's not many Navis around, for sure. Maybe if we got a Star Force 4, and if we were supposed to get Lance Descendant, maybe we would have gotten an answer for that.
EM wave change! Geostellar!
Because at the end of Battle Network 6, we know Colonel and Iris prevent the net crime and net viruses for it seems like 200 years. Yeah, but the Navis would still be around because Navis weren't just there to net battle. They were used for communicating. They would transfer emails to one another. They would be like online meetups, you know? So Navis were still around.
Let's make this quick.
There was just no net crime, which, or viruses at the very least. But thank you. Jeez, man, thank you. I don't know what else to say. What was I? So, if Navis are still around, they could probably just be wandering around the net somewhere, right? Because computers are still a thing.
Prepare yourself.
How do we use this? Ooh, it's like a shotgun. Offensive might
That's
be
what you
really
get for
good.
underestimating me.
Len invented the modern EM tech and made it so Navis weren't needed to use the net. That is a weird thought, isn't it? Lan is the one to create the very thing that stops the need for Navis. Like, he stops the need for Navis to even be a thing. That's kind of dark when you think about it. It's like, yeah, Mega Man, I created this thing where you're not needed anymore. We know in the classic series that after a while, robots just get decommissioned, right? And they get put in a new robot museum.
All right, let's clear
But
them out.
net Navis don't really have that particular issue. So is this a one-hit thing, or do they die? I had to activate them. Good to know. Good to know. I know you're a breaker. And you know what? Just to at least show off the form, let's go into Leo.
Star Force, Leo.
Just to show off what it looks like. And it's charge shot. It's a
Wasn't
flamethrower.
even a contest.
You can't move, though, once it's still in place, so that's really annoying. I tend to get hit more times than not with that form. Just by standing
Pulse in.
there. The sub music is incredibly loud, by the way. I think that's just an alert thing. I could probably turn... I think I could turn down all alerts, Taylor. Actually, I think I could do it on this side, on my laptop. Hold on, I go to alerts. Let's see if I could individually turn that down. Not new follows, subs. Gifted subs, I guess they're all kind of the same. Let's try this. Can I turn down audio? Individual viewer. There's gotta be a setting. Visuals and sound. It's the alert sound. There it is. Okay, let me turn it down to like... it was at 50% volume. I'm gonna turn it down to 25. There. We may have to make more adjustments as it comes up, but I've made adjustments to that. Because we know Lamb became a scientist. Yeah, we know that much. So, be nice because it drowns out all other noises when it happens. Okay. I may have to make minor adjustments if it happens again. But for now, I dropped it down by 25%. Okay. Actually, in this case, going with Dragon is the best route.
Star Force, Dragon.
Just
Time
to
to let
avoid
loose.
weaknesses. Now, how's it going, Taylor? What is going on? This guy creates poison panels, but with Luna, you have float.
this!
Oh yeah, Taylor, you
Never
showed
let
me
your guard
that
down.
you've 100%ed your file of Star Force 1. Almost forgot something. I think I know what it is. Make me play a game. Do I not have an announcement for that? I actually don't. I need to have a notification for that. Oh, whoa, hold. Anonymous has gifted 5 more subs. Thank you so much. And it sounds like the audio was a lot quieter, that's for sure. Taylor has is making me play Resident Evil, the first game. So, in between stream, dear God, so many subs. Yeah, thank you so much, Anonymous. Thank you so much. We got a hype train going as well. For reference, an IRL friend of mine gifted me Resident Evil 1 on Steam. I never mentioned anything about Resident Evil to him, so it was just kind of a funny coincidence. So because of that, Taylor can just go ahead and do the make me play a game redeem. Because I have a copy. It's official.
Let's do this!
So it counts.
How's this?
Now, Taylor, it's
Okay.
going to be a bit
That's
before I
what you
get to
get
that.
for underestimating me!
It will be a bit. Because at least we finished Catherine. But I do need to, one, finish all the 3 Star Forces. I should go back to Fire Emblem for that challenge. At least
You
a little
won't
bit.
be getting out of this in
And not only that,
Take this!
yeah, the Fire Emblem challenge and the we got Inazuma 11. I'm sorry, I'm always blanking. We got Inazuma 11 from Crimson. So there's a few games to tackle. As long as we get them done, like, ready, whatever. Basically, you just kind of put it up on the
been a contest.
games to do list. And you know, because of that, a while back on like Christmas, I got a copy of Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I was planning on making it like a first playthrough stream. At this point, we got so many games to kind of cover, especially with the challenge run and make me play game redeems, that at this point, I think Donkey Kong Bonanza is just... It probably won't be a first playthrough stream. So we're at Libra. So red goes to that top one, and then it links down. That one links to blue. Those go to the middle. Okay. So we'll have something to force me to watch it. I know. I gotta do more anime nights on, like, Discord or something. I gotta, like, find, like, a consistent schedule, you know, to make that happen. I just feel like I can't be consistent. That's why right now it's kind of a play-by-ear type of thing.
We blasted them into stardust.
White 2. Yeah, I think I got it. You could just take a few screenshots. Now I gotta get back to the door. Alright. We go here to here, then this links down here. This goes to blue. This goes all the way up to blue. I think that's it. No. It was close to... the whole thing? Come on, game. Damn it. This was a lot easier on the actual touchscreen. I think this has to go here. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. I missed that last one. But yeah, I'm thinking Donkey Kong Bonanza is now just gonna be whenever I feel like streaming it, like make it a part of like a Donkey Kong series thing.
Aha!
I
Bring it
don't
on.
think it's gonna be a first playthrough type of game anymore. Because I really want to play it. I've been sitting on it since Christmas.
You're no match
But with all
for
the
us.
games that we gotta tackle, it's just gonna be a long time. So I still might make Yakuza 1 a first playthrough, but that's more of like, I really want to play Donkey Kong, whereas Yakuza I can kind of play at any time, if that makes sense. What is this? What is this? Spill the tea, what? Just what? I don't know how I got this, but that's the thing. That not take. Well, yeah, ended up with 100% in this game. You wasn't planning on it, but you ended up just deciding to do it at some point. The thing about the Battle Network and Star Force games is like there's just so much to do in post for 100%. Oh wait, Taylor, I gotta ask. Because you 100%, did you go back and defeat the final boss? Did you do that? Let me read this.
I'm surprised you didn't. I didn't think you'd get to me, but I won't let you get past me. What's a pair of scales gonna do to us? You and your insults. You just said you're last. These scales are gonna weigh your sins and then serve you the punishment you deserve. Now, Omega Sis, face the punishment of your betrayal. Geo.
Wave battle right on. Try to. It did not go well. Then you truly haven't 100%, haven't you, Taylor? I did that on the original DS games. Now, with that in mind, Taylor, you will hate Star Force 2.
Prepare
For
yourself.
specifically the 100% reward.
Have some of this!
Because not only is there something.
You're done for.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to say anything because saying something might spoil us. But let's just say doing that with the final boss of Star Force 2 is more annoying. So you're weak to water, you're weak to fire. Ice Pegasus is for neutrality, I guess. Okay, so I can... Everything's just kind of neutral, so I'll go.
Star Force! Pegasus!
So we're going to see if I like it in Zoom level before you force me to play the second one. Yeah, that's fair. I might have to put some sort of limit on those redeems, Crimson. After a while, if I feel like there's just too many games on the schedule, I may just have to take those redeems off for a little while until I get through some of them. But for now, it's fine.
You're done for.
All according to plan.
No, you have beaten me, but there's nothing but doom and destruction in your future. Andromeda is waking.
Oh my god. Andromeda.
Andromeda is almost fully awake.
We gotta hurry then. Okay, I got the door open. Let's go. You've already done more than you intended anyways. You'll take it? Yeah. At least if you ever feel like it, you could go back and try to refight the final boss. I think it's just bragging rights. You don't really get anything out of it. But no, the final boss of Star Force 2, like the super one for getting everything, I tried it on my original file, like a couple years ago. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've tried many times. And you know what sucks, Taylor? I guess as a... try to be vague as possible on it. I think this only happens once you get 100%, so it's not like it happens on a normal playthrough the first time you beat the final boss. It's a section where you beat the final boss, you have to sit through and watch all of the ending credits. You can't skip it. And then you get one shot to fight the other boss. If you fail, reset your save. You know, it was very frustrating. Mega, is he...
Even without being Mega Man, you can tell. Yeah, beyond this door is the FM King. And Andromeda.
Behind here. But first, we have to get this door open.
You got it, kid.
Oof. Yeah, uh-huh. It was very hard. I have not beaten it. Part of it is just when I have to redo attempts. You have to beat the final boss and sit through the entire ending credits. I don't remember there being a way to skip it, so you had to sit through and watch it. Just to die in like 2 hits. It was very frustrating. Where are we? Are we... That's... It's a picture of me.
Yeah, this is where your dad, Kelvin Stellar, was during the incident.
GG, I'll ignore your mother in the picture as well. Star Force 2, not having a skip or speed up to the credits is annoying. Did they fix that in this version, Cyber? Please tell me they fixed that in this version. This is where Dad...
That day, 3 years ago, at the command of the FM King, we invaded this space station, took all of its passengers, and held a trial. The FM King found them all guilty, and sentenced them to death.
He sentenced them to... No.
Before the sentence was carried out, I was the jail keeper, as it were. And that's how I met your dad. Kelvin kept poking into my business, and when I noticed, he acted like it was nothing. Then one day, just as I'd gotten the Andromeda key, I was about to escape from the station.
Nope. Damn it! Oh, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be a rough moment, Cyber. And there's no save states.
Mega, what are you planning to do? One way or another, I'm gonna take out the FMEans. I've gotta get going before they catch me. Didn't know you for long, but it's been fun. Wait, Mega. What?
Can you take us with you?
What are you talking about? Is your head on straight? You guys are humans. How am I supposed to bring you along?
Turn our bodies into EM waves. Please. If we humans are radiated in enough Z waves, which you aliens with EM bodies emit, then we should be able to turn into waves as well.
I guess if you soak up enough Z waves, your bodies would lose mass and you'll turn into waves, but...
Listen, if we stay here, we're goners anyway. No matter how small of a chance. As long as there is hope, then we can't give up. Please, Mega.
You know what my situation is, right?
Mega, why don't you give up on revenge and come to Earth with us? I'm sure you'd get along great with my son.
Go to Earth? Even if I turned you guys into waves, how are you planning on finding your way back? You don't become all-knowing just because you're a bunch of waves. You get lost in space, and you'll be wandering the stars forever.
I'll send an access signal from my transfer to my sons. If the signal is picked up, then it should guide us to where he is. It's not too late, Mega. Throw away the Andromeda key. Come with us.
Stop. I'm not looking for a place to rest. I have only one goal. To defeat the FM King. Sorry, but I'm not taking you guys with me. But if you want to go home that badly, I can change you into waveform. But after that, you guys are on your own.
Mega, thank you. I'll get the others. Very dark. Just sentence them to death for probably no reason.
After that, I changed all the passengers, starting with your dad, into EM waves. Then as we were escaping from the station, Taurus, who was looking for me, suddenly attacked. It was a violent attack, and when I had a chance to look around, Kelvin and the others had vanished. All that was left was his transfer. I was hurt, but I flew towards the signal Kelvin's transfer was sending, and I followed it. That's how I ended up where you were, Geo.
I was gonna say, so he was just talking to Kelvin just right at the same time at the beginning of the game with Geo. Is that what it's implied, or was there like a... No, there's no time difference. So it was just very recently.
Dad, what happened to him? Taurus's attack was aimed at me, so I don't think Kelvin and the others were hit. I think they're probably still out there in their waveforms, lost.
But if they're in waveform, then that means they might still be alive.
They may be, but the chances are slim.
I know, but if there's even a sliver of a chance, then I'll keep the hope alive. Come on, Mega, let's go. We gotta go protect the Earth, so there'll be one when Dad comes back.
Yeah, I don't want to think how to explain it to your dad if he comes back and he finds the Earth is a mess.
Yeah. Okay, is there anything around here? Ah, there's a wave hole. It's a good thing I checked. What about here? This is where my dad worked. Picture? Nothing? Can't even examine it?
EM wave change. Geostellar. On the
It's
air.
very frustrating to hear that Star Force 2 is not going to let you skip that cutscene. I do not know if I'm going to be able to complete that super boss. Based on my experience with it previously. Like, I'll attempt it, of course. But that one, I do not know. Oh, we need sword weapons. Luckily, I think I still have some. Actually, do I have sword weapons? Let me double check. I know I got rid of my wide sword. Nope, yeah, dumb, my brave swords. Damn it! They were touchscreen before. This wasn't an issue. Speaking of these guys,
All right, let's clear them out.
I don't really like these guys too much. Because it basically just means you need to have sword weapons. It's kind of like the Shadows and Battle Networks went through 3.
You're done for. You're no match for us.
Like, it's mandatory. I'm trying to think, is there a mega chip? Actually, no, I don't want to go there just yet. Is there a mega chip that's sword-based? I'm trying to think. Probably is. We'll go that or something.
No time for slacking, kid.
Go.
Oh,
Take this.
I see. Oh yeah, throw Saturn at me. Okay, that works. Okay, we'll wait for Fox Fu to attack, I guess. Never mind, I kept moving around. There we go. Get him out of here. You son of a bitch. Take his sickness. Get out of here.
We aced that.
Foxy Salver, which game do you think out of the 3 is the hardest? I feel like I remember the third game being very hard. Although I think the super boss
No
in
time
2
for
might be the
slacking,
hardest,
kid.
like, boss in
You're
general.
done
But
Goodbye.
I think I remember overall the third game being a lot harder. I mean, there's like a super boss that comes to mind that I
I'm
remember
feeling
being
good.
difficult. It's been too long since I played. Actually, I don't think there's anything else. No, the wave hole. I want to go this way. No purple. Yeah, we go in
Holes
there.
in.
I remember people not thinking Star Force 2 was kind of the weakest out of the three. Some water. Real fast. Where's electric transformation when you need it?
Star Force, Dragon.
Let's finish him off quick.
Yeah, cancer bubble. Give him cancer. Hey, look, more cancer. Get out of
Come
here.
back when you can put up a fight.
Looking for blues. Looking for the blues. There it is. It's between 1 and 3. 3 you could get really strong really easily, but average difficulty is up there, whereas 1 is you're weaker. I can understand that. I remember 3 being very difficult in challenge, but you have the power to back it up as well. This one, it's only difficult because you're just kind of weak in comparison, but everything else is kind of weak in comparison. Star Force True has Tribe King, which is super OP. Yeah, that's probably a factor. Which, on my replay, I didn't have access to Tribe King, so that's part of the reason why
No
that
time
super
for
boss
slack.
is probably really hard for me. Which we can definitely take advantage of Tribe King
Here we
in
go.
this playthrough.
We showed him who's number one.
Sticky Rain 3. High capacity. How much HP is that in total for that achievement? Oh well, find out later. Okay, blue is connected to like everything nearby. Let's find a different. Wait, Ursula V2. What? What the hell? What is this? These were not in the original, at least US versions. I think there's like gift ones we can get. Summons a Tyrannial Flame, attack from above, on one enemy ahead. So this is all, okay, I'm sorry. The Gun Soul crossover, isn't it? I have never seen those ships because I think they took it out from the US release originally. Might have to throw it in just to see what it does.
I'm ready to fight. Take this.
You're done for.
Take this. Take this.
Get out of here!
All right. That was great.
I thought I would have just had to use the gift stuff. Those two down to red. Red to the one above, which wraps around to green. Green and blue are connected, or connect correctly, and they kind of form a circle. Think I got it? Let's go like this.
No time for slacking, kid.
Take this.
You know what? I think Vulcan would be very good if you were able to lock onto the enemy and just get them right in front of you. Kind of like, again, kind of the shotgun type.
All
You
according
can
to
hit,
plan.
hit an enemy all 9 times if you are able to get them one square ahead of you. So I think Vulcan Seed might be a good boss killer if you're able to time it right. Damn it, wrong way. Is it this way? I don't remember seeing the door. Oh, I have dragon.
Here they
That's
come.